We're tracking how many people have gotten at least one dose of the COVID-19 vaccine here in Northwest Ohio. Here's the highest and lowest. You can see more than half of the people in Erie, Ottawa, and Wood counties have gotten the shot, but the numbers in the western part of the state are much lower, falling below 40% in Williams and Putnam counties. So we headed to Williams County tonight to learn more about what's keeping people from wanting the vaccine. Michael Tater asked what can turn things around.
You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink.
There were lines and waiting lists to get the vaccine when it first became available. Now, Montpelier Mayor Steve Yagelski says that demand is just not there. It frustrates him to see his area lagging behind with just over 1/3 of the population getting the shot.
What's sad is when reality hits somebody. And I think that's what is going to happen or has happened to some people that prompted them to get a shot when they saw a loved one go into the hospital.
He says the too little too late attitude when it comes to getting the vaccine is hurting everyone. Numbers from Ohio's COVID dashboard show younger people in Williams County are the smallest group rolling up their sleeves. But Health Commissioner Jim Watkins says they're more likely to spread the virus.
We're starting to see an increase in cases as far as that goes. We just found out today that we've moved to high incidence, meaning we're 100 cases per 100,000.
Watkins says many people still have not been personally affected by COVID, and he says for some, that's enough for them to not get the vaccine. But he believes family, friends, and familiar faces are who can change their minds.
If you don't believe that you could be affected, that is not going to change your mind. So that's where, people that folks trust, we think is the best way.
They are working with businesses and community groups on outreach and meeting people where they live, stressing vaccines have helped end the epidemics of the past, and they can do the same now.
We don't see polio in our communities anymore. That's because of vaccine.
Watkins says taking the vaccine doesn't just protect you, it helps the entire community. In Montpelier, Michael Tater, WTOL 11.